evening and welcome to another episode of Between Two Indoor Plants. A couple of very special guests with us this evening, NRL Supercoach Michael Madge Maguire and NRL Superstar Luciano Leilua.
Luciano, what part of Italy are you from? NRL Superstars, Angus Crichton, Josh Morris, and NRL Supercoach Trent Robinson. Hey, boys. Hey, Angus, I like the new style, the new beard.
Thank you.
Where's the inspiration from?
I just jumped on board in Movember and got a bit attached, and here we are.
A bit of advice. Angus, get rid of it. Supercoach Ricky Stewart and Superstar George Worms.
I'm here to inject a little bit of professionalism. I know last year very embarrassing for the show, some of the questions from Laurel and Hardy. The one in particular about do you fantasise about players, wives and girlfriends? Please be gracious enough to accept my apology.
Accepted, mate.
All right, first question. Ricky, do you ever fantasise about Trish Johns at all? Very special guest with us this evening, Anthony Griffin, and an up-and-coming superstar, Paddy Ramsey. Anthony, what's the most satisfying thing about being a coach?
Just being around young men, groups of young guys.
They get you in trouble in some places.
They can.
George, why did you choose Canberra? What are you expecting this year from the Roosters in 2021?
Before you answer that, not many people know, but you can speak fluently in French. Would you respond in French?
Mais on va gagner le titre cette année, simplement.
Luciano, what's your favourite dish to cook? Bolognese?
No.
Spaghetti?
It's the same thing, isn't it?
Spaghetti is different to bolognese. Bolognese and spaghetti are two different things. Correct me if I'm wrong, spaghetti is spaghetti, is it not?
Spaghetti's the pasta.
Yeah, thank you.
Cody, your debut last year.
Yeah.
Your mother was quite the TV star. Do you think your mum was right in telling the touch judge to f*** off?
Ricky, the English influence. What attracts you to an English player?
Now, you've lost a bit of weight, I noticed. The big test is the skin fold.
Skin fold, yeah, skinnies.
Which are?
Oh, here, legs, in the back and the arms.
Fat back.
You pointing your shaft?
What's that?
Luciano,
I'm all right there.
playing with your brother.
Skin fold's all right. Skin fold's good there.
How
a lot of excess skin on the end of that.
Do you mind? Sorry. If you had to rate Hook out of 10.
Oh, 11. Give me an 11. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Good coach.
One was the best. Badge, can I ask you, your favourite style of play to coach?
A player that's just passionate about wanting to be the best.
So are you looking to clean out this year, at the end of this year? Looking to passionate blokes, I just thought you might want to clean a few of them out.
This is a hypothetical question. If you were at Parramatta Public Pool and you saw Ben Ikin and Paul Kent drowning and you could only save one, who would you save?
I might go and grab a coffee, I think.
Favourite teammate, George? You're from Molong, mate, born in Orange.
Do you smoke pot in Molong? Is there much pot? Is there much pot? Because it's...
Trent, you've had the honour of training with both of us. Who would you think, out of the two of us, would be the smarter of the rugby league world?
Smarter of the rugby league world.
So I guess I win here.
Did you ever get the opportunity to coach Hindy?
Best representative teams of his career, I'd say.
Nathan was probably the best flopper I've coached.
Yeah.
Now, Madge, where does Harry Grant rank in players that you've seen?
He'll be around for a long time.
Are we too quick to blow smoke up players' asses these days?
Only on Mad Mondays, or...
Cody, you're into fishing.
Yep. Yeah, love
What
fishing.
style of fishing?
Well, it depends. There's many styles of fishing. River, ocean, whatever.
Fly?
Fly fishing? No, not fly fishing. Just
Cat?
not a real. No. Cat fishing?
You tried that? No. Good.
George, any rub toes around here?
This is a great stadium. This is the first time I've been here, actually. I had a look around, and I'm wondering, do you get, like, any tickets to any concerts or anything? Because I know Julio Iglesias is coming out.
It's Julio.
It's Julio Iglesias.
Oh, when is he coming out?
I think he's coming out either Hune or July next year. If Ben Hunt and Corey Norman were in a house and it was on fire and you only had one garden hose, it worked because Cody had chopped the other one for a bong. Who would you save
Who would I hose?
with the hose?
I'd hose Corey Norman because Ben Hunt would be smart enough to get out.
The new rules, Madge.
It'll be a good challenge.
Is it going to make that much of a difference? Sorry, I just got to drop my guts.
I noticed this year a few different tactics in regards to training. You've introduced snakes.
Oh, that was a real snake. Me.
Now, boys, I'm going to leave you with a cryptic question. There's a man sitting in an office. There's a picture on the wall, and he looks up at the wall. He's the only one in the office, and he says, "Brother and sisters have I none, but that man's father is my father's son." Who is that picture of?
It's himself. What are you sitting at the moment?
87, I'm sitting at.
What do you want to get to?
I'd be happy at playing weight 90.
Hang out with us for a couple of days, you'll get to 90 kilos. Don't worry about that. Anthony, Cody, thank you very much for joining us on another episode of In Between Two Indoor Plants. You'll see us next week for another episode of In Between Indoor Plants. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you for giving us the time, and we'll see you next week.
Is that awkward enough for you?
That was so good.